All right, welcome back. Now it comes to the questions of our quiz. And if you're still kind of getting confused, we're building this quiz again. I'm just going to repeat myself maybe a couple of times, but I want to make sure that you're getting what we're doing here is we're building a quiz. This is a survey. You can call it a quiz, whatever you want to call it, with questions. By filling out the questions, people will feel like they're actually doing something to get a reward. And on the end of the quiz, the reward might be a free presentation, which in our case is going to be the presentation, the VSL from the Backyard Revolution. I can click back. Let me see here. Where was it? It's at the bottom. So I can actually host this URL. So I can click my promote my link, generate hop links, and this is my affiliate link, right? So the idea here, this is what I call a hidden pitch, a hidden sell. People don't feel like they're being sold because they feel like they're being rewarded by completing a task. And this task is the quiz. And when they fill the quiz, you might win or you might not win. So that's the psychology here. This is kind of a lottery ticket psychology. Fill out the quiz, and if your answers are correct, you're going to win a free presentation. And by the end of the quiz, we're going to redirect them to the URL, to the hop link from a ClickBank that I just copied. So you're going to see by the end how it's done. But for now, we need to duplicate this page, edit it a little bit, and make a quiz with 3 to 4, 5 question max. I usually use 3 questions, that's it. And you're going to see how I build the questions. It's pretty easy here. So what we want to do is I want to delete this section, the blue thing here. So I'm going to hover over the section, and when it says content box, I'm going to click delete right there, and I'm going to click OK. So now it looks much better. And what we also want to add, we want to add something to grab their attention, because this is the landing page. So we're going to redirect people to this landing page from Facebook ads, or if we're running free traffic just from Facebook. But they're going to see the Facebook ad, and then they're going to click the Facebook ad, and then they're going to land on this page. So we need to get an image that is kind of engaging, kind of tricky, so it sparks their curiosity. So what we want to do, we can go over to Google again and type we can type solar panels, and let's click images. So let's see if we have bizarre. If I type bizarre solar panels, kind of this image is pretty good, by the way. So we can look for some bizarre images, or we can go back to the actual folder from ClickBank that we downloaded. We got, if you remember, we got this folder with excuse me, all these images from ClickBank. So let me go back to ClickBank, and I'm going to click new offer, the Backyard, the affiliate page right here. So we can open this again, and I actually can go, oh, by the way, here's an image. So I can actually copy this image, or let's see, this one is pretty good too. It should be something weird, something kind of engaging, kind of tricky. It shouldn't be something ordinary, just a solar panel. Everybody have seen a solar panel. It should be something weird. So that's why I'm going to click this again, and I'm going to save this again right here. I'm saving it again just so I can open the actual folder one more time. There we go. And I'm going to double click, and now we have a lot of weird images. So what we can do, we can use this one if we want. This one looks pretty good. So let's go back to the editor, and we're going to put this image here in the middle. So on the left side, on the left sidebar, you have something called media, and under media you have image. So click and hold your mouse and drag this and drop it below somewhere, let's say above the button right here, and it's going to open an image tab, and you can drop your image or your files here. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to click this, and I'm going to go and drop this right here. This is the image we decided on, and let's click insert, and there we go. Now it looks much more much better. I'm actually going to make this white color, this is kind of a transparent white, but I'm gonna make it a bit kind of darker so you don't see that much through it. So I'm gonna click the box when it's yellow somewhere here at the corner, and I'm gonna click this box, and on the left side where it says color right here, the background color, I'm gonna click that, and you see this, it's kind of difficult to see, but this bar, this little bar right here, if I click and move it to the right, this white is going to become more whiter. It's not going to be transparent. So let me show you. If I click that and drag it to see what's going to happen, boom, see, it's like, and even if I drag it to the left, to the right, you see, perfect. It's not even transparent anymore. See, it's kind of a nice looking landing page now. So what we want to do, let's delete this excuse me, this text. We don't need that. And this button, what I like to do, the button should be kind of a orangish, so it pops up in the people's eyes. So I'm gonna click this button somewhere here on the right, on the side. I'm gonna scroll down on the left side where it says background color. As you can see, this is the actual color right now, the current color of the button. So I'm gonna click that, and I'm gonna choose maybe orange, something like that. And I'm gonna, here from this speaker, I can actually pinpoint the actual color. And this text, we want to change the text, and for that reason we want to scroll up here on the left side, and where it says button text, we're going to highlight everything, and I'm going to type click here to start the survey, just like that. Click here to start the survey, and I'm going to change the click, and we're pretty excuse me, I don't know why I have something in my throat. I apologize, but we're kind of almost ready with the first landing page. So we have the site here. Now we have everything squared out. We want to delete these icons. So I'm going to delete these icons. We don't need them. And now let me see if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not missing something, but that's pretty much it. So when they click here to start the survey, actually click the button again and scroll down to the text. And usually what I like to put an emoji or an arrow, so it pops in the people's eyes. And here I'm gonna put an arrow, and on my Mac I can hold down Control, Command and Space, and emoji tab will pop up. But if you're not on a Mac, you can go to just Google and type Emojipedia right there, and in Emojipedia you click the Emojipedia, and in the search here you type arrow and hit enter. So we are looking for an arrow, but not this one. We want just a black or white nice arrow. So let's see where it is. Soon, no, not this one. Right away, let's click this arrow. Okay, there are different arrows here that they're displayed on different devices. Open emoji, blah blah blah. So I mean, I can't find the actual arrow that I need. So in this case, what we want to do, I don't want to put this image at the front of the landing page. So go back, and instead of arrow, I'm gonna make my own arrow. So I'm gonna click dash and then greater, the sign for greater. You see, like now it's kind of an arrow. I don't know why it's displayed like that. It's kind of stupidish display. So I'm gonna put equals dash greater, or this is smaller, the sign. So you see, kind of now we have a kind of an arrow. We created our own arrow. This is the arrow, just equal, and then the sign for smaller or greater. I think I'm not quite sure which one is that. It's greater. This one is greater. But what we want to do as well, we want to make the text bigger. So scroll up, and no, it's not here. Where is the font? Okay, font size 20. We want to bump that to at least 24, 26. All right, 27. It looks good. 27 looks good. And then that's about it. So the button has kind of a stupid border. So actually, let me click the button one more time. As you can see, there's like a blue border around it. So scroll down, and where we can find the border right here, the color of the border, we can actually remove that border, none, and yeah, we have a pretty nice button right now. So click Save Changes right here at the top, and that's the first landing page people will see once they land on the landing on our website. And of course, I'm going to show you how to set up the website. But one thing that you need to do for sure is 70, even 80% of the traffic is on mobile devices. So always when you're creating a landing page, go over to the left here side where you see at the bottom there are two icons, one with a PC desktop computer and one with a mobile device. So always check your landing page, how does it look like on a mobile device. So when I click the mobile, I can see the landing page looks pretty good on mobile. So always make sure that on mobile, even you have to make sure that the mobile looks better than the desktop. Desktop is not that important. Your mobile version of your landing page is much more important than the desktop. Okay, so it looks pretty good so far. I'm gonna click this desktop so we can see the full size. Again, I'm gonna click this Save Changes, and now I'm gonna go. Before we go anywhere, what we want to do is, you see Home, About, Contact, and Blog. We want to make instead of Home, we want to make terms and conditions. So we're gonna make terms of service or terms and conditions, terms of service, like that. Hit enter. Why it didn't change? Hold on. Terms. Okay, I have to just type it right here. So terms, and maybe end conditions. And if it happens this, you can just click the text, and I'm pretty sure somewhere we have bad margins and I don't see them. Where are they? Oh, right here. So if this happens, so it goes to like 3 lines, just hover over the blue box somewhere on the side, click that, and you're going to see, when you scroll here, at basically the left side is your working dashboard. So scroll down to the left side, and where it says padding, this is the padding between all the sections right here. You see where it says left, right, we can just move that to the side, and there we go, we have them like that. Perfect. So we have terms and conditions, then we want to have privacy policy. So click this, we want to change that to privacy privacy policy, and contacts. That's it. We don't even need block, but we can leave it for now. And then we want to click all rights reserved, and then I'm gonna show you how to name. You have to create your brand, and then we're gonna leave our brand here. But for now, we need to link terms and conditions, privacy policy, and contacts. That is for sure. So click Save Changes, and I'm gonna click this to exit this page. So let's exit this page. We want to build another page that is going to be for terms and conditions and privacy policy, because once you start advertising, once you start driving traffic to your website, you need to be very legit. This is legal requirements, and I'm going to show you how to do them. So click create a step right here, and name this is going to be terms. Let's say terms and conditions. I have already a couple of them, and conditions like that, and then type. When you select type, click that and scroll to the very bottom where it says MISC info page. Click that, click save, and here we go. Basically, it's already made privacy policy, but let's click select right here, and this is going to be not the privacy policy, but it's going to be the terms and conditions. So I'm gonna click this pencil again, the edit page, and we want to change this to, instead of privacy policy, to terms and conditions, like that. So now, how we create our legal pages. Read this one. This is actually a pretty good one, already pre-made for you for privacy policy. I already changed it for terms and conditions. So for the privacy policy, you can actually leave this one, but for the terms and conditions, I recommend you have to create your own. But how I do it, I just walk into pretty much the websites that we have found. These websites, as we can see, they have, this is the landing page, and I look at their terms of service or terms and conditions, as you can see, and I click this button, let's say, and usually what I do, I read everything and make it my own, but I'm not just copying it, pasting it. I'm actually reading through everything and I'm making sure that it actually applies to my website. So for example, links to other websites, they say here, our service may contain links to third-party websites or services that are not owned or controlled by your brand here. Oh my gosh, they even didn't, oh dude, they didn't even try to change the, probably they have copied these terms of service from somewhere else. Wow. Look at that, it says your brand here, your brand here. So yeah, I mean, just copy that, read it carefully, and contact us, leave your email, just for sure leave your email, and I'm going to show you how to make a business email, so you can leave your business email here for sure, just in case somebody wants to reach out to you. And yeah, you can literally copy this, and this is just this landing page, and I have, let's say this one, let's see if they have terms and conditions. They do. So they have disclaimer. Oh, disclaimer is also good to have. So disclaimer, terms and conditions, privacy, and contact. And let's click terms and conditions and to see what they have. For some reason it's not, okay, there we go. So introduction, use of the site, risk of loss. So they have kind of longer terms of and conditions, but usually what I do, I copy everything like I told you. I read everything again, make sure it applies to your company, click copy, go back to your editor, and in terms and conditions just find this. Let's say we want to delete pretty much all of that. We don't need this, we don't need that, we don't need pretty much this section, we don't need, let's see, you know what, we don't need the whole thing, so I'm gonna delete the whole thing, the green thing. So click this, okay, now it's empty, and now we want to, on the left side, we want to add a block right here, or content, no, not content. So let's add a block, or you know what, let's go back to elements, go over to section. So click this section, drag this somewhere here at the top, leave it like that, and in the row where it says row, we want to put, let's try content box. I haven't tested it. Okay, no, we don't need content box, so delete that. We want to just text, so let's drag and drop the text right like that, and highlight everything and paste what you just copied. So paste, and boom, we have our terms of service. And I'm going to actually click enter a couple of times, and I'm gonna say terms of service, just like that. And I'm gonna probably make this bold by highlighting it and make this bold, and service, I have to make sure it says service, not something else. So there we go, we have terms of service, and again, read everything. Now click save changes, click exit, okay, and here is the URL path to the terms and conditions. So what we want to do is, you see this icon, click this icon, open a new tab, and paste this link right here. This is the link that links to your terms of service. Hit enter, make sure it's displayed. Perfect, it looks pretty good. So now we want to link this to our main landing page, the quiz page. So close that, go back to your squeeze page here on the left side, click squeeze page, click edit page right here, and while you're still copying the link, I mean the link is still copied to my clipboard, scroll down to the bottom, and where it says the terms and conditions, just click that. It should be maybe the gear icon, and then after the gear icon, click the link, and this is the URL. So I'm going to paste this URL here, and I'm going to click hit enter, and there you go. Actually, only the terms is highlighted, so make sure you highlight everything here, click the link, paste your URL, hit enter, boom. Okay, it's now working. Freaking come on, dude. And paste, done. No, I don't want to drop anything here. That's it. Can I click that? All right, and it's still not populating. Dude, son of the motherfucker. I'm not gonna swear. I'm not gonna swear. Sometimes it's driving me crazy. Hit that. Oh, I have to click this icon. I'm sorry. This is the confirm. Oh, jeez. I forgot. I have to click save. Boom. Now it's saved. And it's still not. Son of a. I'm gonna delete this whole freaking text. God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I swear when I make something and it's not working. You know what? Fuck this piece of something. I'm gonna duplicate privacy policy. Click duplicate and move it right here. Not there, right? Oh, not this one. This one want to be moved right here. Privacy policy, double click and change it to terms of service, like that. Highlight it, link, paste your link, enter. Boom. Okay, now we got it. And now we have to do the same with all of the others. So privacy policy, contact, and block. And the contact page can be just a blank page with text, and it can just have your email. That's it. You can just say for contacts, just drop us an email. That's it. Then I'm gonna hit save changes, and I'm gonna click exit. And now copy while you're on the quiz page. So this is your first landing page. This is start of your quiz, and we're going to say start quiz here, right? That like that, and then we're gonna hit this save icon. Perfect. And I'm gonna copy this link from this icon here. Copy the link, and I'm gonna open a new tab and paste. This is your main domain. This is your main landing page. So hit enter to see how it looks like. Okay, it looks pretty good already. Scroll down to the bottom. We have privacy policy. We have to make that, but let's click on terms of service and make sure they're linked. And yes, perfect. So right now we almost build our own website here. The next thing is we're going to continue building the quiz, which is very easy. But now that you have built the layout, basically we created the framework, and we can duplicate this page many times, and every time we duplicate this landing page, the terms of service are going to be the same, the privacy policy is going to be the same. And usually this is what I do. Every time when I start a new offer, I already have landing pages, so I don't have to start from scratch. I have already the framework, and probably when I start a new offer, when I start to promote a new offer, I change the text and I change just the images, and that's it. So I'm gonna meet you in the next video where we're going to start building the actual quiz. All right, cheers.